We are live on Facebook. We'll give it a second for people to join in. Let's see. All right, everything's looking good. And here we go. All right, welcome back to another episode of Tasting Torah. Today is Rosh Chodesh El. It is tonight begins the first day of the month of El, the 12th month on the calendar, and we'll spend a few months discussing that here tonight. So, as we said, it is Rosh Chodesh. Rosh Chodesh is a 2-day holiday. That's the last day, right now it's the last day of the month of Av and the first day of the month of El, which would be tomorrow. And the month of El is when we start blowing the shofar and we start realizing that Rosh Hashanah is just around the corner. It's a time to look back at the last 12 months, at what we've done, what we've accomplished, and kind of look forward and commit and really try to see what we can do better to help improve the next year, help our lives, help our community, kind of help make everything better for the coming year. So the problems facing the world right now, as we all know, they're bigger than I can handle. It's bigger than most people can even imagine. So how can we actually make a difference? What can we do? What can we actually do that would really make an impact and change the world? It may sound crazy, but all you need to do is make small changes to your daily life. Nothing drastic, nothing too difficult. Most people want to change the world to improve their own lives. What they really need to change first is their own. And the trick is random acts of kindness. Random acts of kindness can change the world. My father often tells a story of a man who decides he has to make a big impact. So he decides he's going to write a letter to the president. He does this and gets no reply. So he decides he'll settle for a senator. It may make a smaller impact, but it'll be well worth it. And he writes the letter, mails it off to his senator's office, and again, no reply. This goes on with the governor, the mayor, the councilman, alderman, and nothing. No response from anyone. So one night he comes home, he calls his family together for a meeting, and he asks his family to all chip in, to all help make the changes. But each one of them had their own things going on, had their own lives to deal with, and again, he ended up with no help. So he decides, forget everyone else, I'll do it myself. I will be the change I want to see in the world. He then commits to do random acts of kindness when opportunities presented themselves. And sure enough, his family saw, his neighbors saw, his community saw, it spread to the city, to the state, and eventually everyone joined in, and it was contagious. And everyone was doing these small acts of kindness, and it really made an impact all around the world. There's so many things we can do on a day-to-day basis. Simple, easy things, and I'm happy to name just a few. Call someone who's not well. Pay someone a compliment. Check in on someone who's sick. Hold a door for someone behind you. Drop off flowers at the hospital, just for a random patient. Donate blood. Maybe leave a little larger than normal of a tip. These are all small, easy things we can do each day, and there's so many more that can really set a trend and really make an impact. So, as we look forward on this Rosh Chodesh, looking forward towards the next year, I encourage you to think of random acts of kindness to add to your day-to-day life, to your day, to your week, to your month, and to the entire year, so that we can all have a meaningful and lasting impact. Tonight, we have a Jim Beam product. This is the Jim Beam Double Oak. What that means is it's the regular Jim Beam product. It's about 4 to 6 years. There's no age statement on it. It is taken out of the barrel, the original barrel, and put into another barrel. Same level 2 char that they use in the first one, just a new fresh barrel. And it sits in there for another few months. And then is bottled. Again, it's called Jim Beam Double Oak. The mash bill is the same as on their standard flagship product. It's 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% malted barley. This is a 43% alcohol, so it's 86 proof. And here we go. It's got a little bit on the light side on the color, kind of yellowish, maybe almost like an amber type color. Ooh, it has a fabulous nose. Getting caramel, some vanilla. I expected a little more oak, but doesn't have too heavy of an oak on the nose. We'll go for the taste. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nihaya b'dvaro. All right, that oak definitely hits you on the palate. Those caramel and vanilla flavors are coming through, but very oaky. It's got like some cinnamon, a little bit of spice. The finish kind of short, a little bit of oakiness, a little bit of spice, not too heavy, kind of ends, not too complex. Easy drinker. Just tastes like the average bourbon. L'chaim. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest videos. Thanks so much. L'chaim.